today's card is when the grit becomes the pearl. So this card is saying you've worked on yourself. You've looked at the bad patterns within your life. You've looked at what you want and don't want. You've spoken up when you needed to speak up. You've taken charge of yourself. You've started to respect yourself. You've started to love yourself, and you've started to serve others. You're doing what's good. You're progressing beautifully. You're the pearl now. And this is saying now that you're the pearl, you're never going to go back to being the grit. Now, as you go forward, when you get triggered, it's going to take you quicker to acknowledge it's a trigger, and you're going to handle it more maturely. So this is like a card that's telling you that you've become spiritually mature. It takes you a shorter amount of time now to get over things that before may have set you into a friggin' whirl and like back in your cave and just like tortured you in your mind for years. You're past all that. Like, you've learned you don't need that. You don't have to do that pattern anymore. You're a fucking pearl. You are a spark of light. You are a facet of a diamond of unconditional love and fucking endless goodness. And you know it. And you've been doing so good about it. And I'm so happy that this card comes up for you today, because I know as I watch this, it comes up for me too. It means I have also found the pearl in my fucking grit, and that I don't have to go back to my grit anymore. I can use it to help others get out of theirs if they ask, if they need it. And we can show people that we are a pearl. People that knew us as the grit, they'd be like, what the fuck happened to that gritty ass little lady? Like, what happened to her? She was all dark and shitty, and now she's not. She's something different. This is saying you're something different now. You know you're something different. Now you're learning things in a completely new way. You are creating things in a completely new way. You are completely new. There is so much about you that is completely new. The old fallen away, reprogrammed. You are a new program. You are running on new operating system. You're running on the original operating system of fucking unconditional love. You're doing it. I can't get more excited about it. This is so fucking great. The more of us that can remember that we are pearls, we're not dirty old cold chunks and shit. When we realize there's something so beautiful to us, it doesn't need shame, it doesn't need pity, it doesn't need selfishness, it doesn't need any of those things. All those things were nonsense. They didn't make us feel good, they made us feel terrible. Now we see what makes us feel good. It's love. It's loving ourselves, it's loving others, it's having the strength to stand up for ourselves and others. We are all connected, we are all one. What goes around comes around. We've learned so much. It's such an awakening card, and I love that. So know the creator of the universe loves and adores you no matter what you've done, because that, my friend, is unconditional love. And know that I love you, and know that Blue Heavens loves you too. And I'm so proud of you that this card came up for you today. Much love, y'all.